Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
I saw on the news last night or the other night that the beach volleyballers in Paris, they've set up the beach volleyball stadium, field, court, pretty much at the base of the Eiffel Tower.
There's no sand there.
Well, but it's quite extraordinary. Remember when we first saw beach volleyball at the Sydney Olympics on Bondi Beach? Is there anything more iconic? And it's made me so nostalgic about what an amazing time that was for our city.
Yeah.
It was just incredible, wasn't it?
It was a great time.
It was a great time.
We all whinged about it leading up to it.
We whinged leading up to it. I also was going through an IVF attempt, and in the closing ceremony of the Olympics, I remember I started to have some bleeding.
I remember you came and told me about it.
Well, I went to the
I had
loo.
to talk you through it.
I went to the loo about 10 times thinking, please no, please no, please no. And that was little Liam who clung on. So my blood levels were up. Everything was looking exciting for the first time ever. Mm-hmm. And the city felt like we were in a bubble of love. Wasn't it an amazing time?
It was a great time. It was such a great time. I remember broadcasting just over Darling Harbour there. We're in this little, and I was up against Ronnie Sparks, the late Ronnie Sparks at the time. So I was at Triple M, he was at 2 Day, and we were like next to each other in these little broadcasting booths.
It was so exciting. I was working with the Andrew Denton Breakfast Show, and we were on the top of the bridge when Greg Norman carried the torch underneath it. Yep. It was just so thrilling. And didn't half of our technical department not be allowed up on the bridge because they were over the limit? That's what's so funny. They breathalyze you. So at 5 a.m, some of our technical team couldn't make it up.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so thrilling. But the beach volleyball was just, had we ever seen that before? It seemed to win a gold medal with no shoes on seemed like such a casual way to do it. But didn't Kerry Pothast and Natalie Cook, national heroes?
Yeah. I was listening to Christian O'Connell's show and they had a great piece, Olympic moments, and they were just explaining because when you looked at it, you just thought, they're just playing beach volleyball. But
it looked like fun. How
it comes down to when you are so good at one thing and it all hinges on that. But how she's explaining how they actually won the game, it was quite extraordinary.
We were behind in both sets by a considerable amount. On our faces, you could see that we were just not bothered by it. It was just like, next point, what do we do? The second to last serve was in my hands, and I knew I could hit a serve straight down the line. I'd been practicing it for years. I'd go through the middle between the two players, and then I'd crack one down the line on the line. I decided to risk it. We were down by a point. The Brazilian girl that I served at didn't move an inch. The ball landed on the line for an ace. And Natalie turned around and screamed towards me. We'd levelled it up now. It was 11 points all. We were only going to 12. So I made the serve. It went through the middle. One of the girls took it. She didn't make a great pass. Her partner tried to save it. And in doing so, the ball was flying over the top of Natalie's head. It was going towards our sideline. And I chased towards the line. And as Natalie turned around to look what was going on, she was kind of like, no, don't touch it. And as that ball landed, every single emotion and every single feeling that you could possibly have went through both of our bodies. Like, we collapsed to the ground. I couldn't lift my head out of the sand. I was almost too scared to look up at the people in the crowd.
Oh,
that's what it's
goosebumps. Well, look, I think a lot of us, every time the Olympics come around, remember what a time that was when we had the Sydney Olympics.